Okay, so now we're going to set up your personal profile. You're going to find your personal profile by going to settings and my profile. Okay, so in that, you're going to add your profile image. This just helps you identify when you're using conversations, your picture. And you can also use this profile image in custom values as well. Then you'll have your information. So your name, your last name, your email, right? Your personal email. So this is what's used for you to access your account. So you want this information to be what you're going to use to get into your account. So if you ever want to change this, you can change it. It'll ask you for verification to be able to change it. Okay. Now, the signature. So the email signature is your signature that you use on your messaging when you are messaging people. Now, what you can do in here is if you have an email signature that you already have set up, you can if you that you already have set up, you can just copy and paste that from your email provider. So what you would do is just go into your email provider and copy the signature, and you can paste it right in here. So I've copied my email signature and I just pasted it in here, and then you can edit it this way. And then what you would do is click whether you want to enable the signature on outgoing messages, which you would turn that on. You would click on insert the signature before quoted text in replies. So what that means is when you're in a big reply chain, responding back and forth in email, it's going to put your signature in there. Then you will hit update profile. Okay, and then it's going to update your information. Now, up here, if you needed to change your password, you can do that while you're logged into the system, or you can use forgot password. Right here, this will just sign you out of all of the devices that you're currently logged in if you ever needed to use that feature. Two-factor authentication is setting up login and access using a two-factor authenticator app. So I'm not going to cover that. If you know that that's what you want to do, click here and it will tell you which ones they support, and that app will walk you through setting this up. If you click here, it'll help you set it up. Your email, we connected your email already for email two-way sync if you've went through the integrate email module. If not, click here to add your email, and this is going to have you log in. Okay. Now, this auto BC sync is something that you're going to use to be able to automatically add this conversation in the CRM. This will generate on its own when you do your it'll generate on its own once you select. You can click here to learn more about that. I'm not going to cover that. Now, calendar, very important. So let's connect our calendar. And so the way that we connect our calendars here is by clicking on add new, and it's going to ask us to log in. So I'm going to click on calendars and I'm going to do my Google Calendar. If you were connecting your Outlook calendar, connect your Outlook. If you're connecting iCloud, you can connect iCloud. If you're still using Calendly for whatever reason, you can connect your Calendly there, but just know there are limitations to using that. All right, so here we'll click on connect, and what's going to happen is it is telling me to sign in to my Calendly account. I meant my email account. Okay, so my my Gmail is now connected to my system, and so is my Google Calendar, which is what I mainly use. And so now that we have that connected, what we'll do is click on edit, and we can select and make sure we have the correct calendar. So this right here is saying select a calendar where you like to add new events. So I would like to add new events to this calendar and click save. Now, how was I able to do that? It is because I have all of my calendars linked together, as you'll see. So if we click on edit right here, I'm able to choose what calendars I wanted to check for conflicts. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, video conferencing. So whatever video conferencing you use, make sure you connect it here. You can only connect one Zoom. So I am not going to go through the process of connecting Zoom because I can't. So what will happen is you'll just click on connect and you'll log into your Zoom. If you have it connected to another account, I'll show you how to do that in the calendar module. Okay, so now you have all of that done. The next thing you want to do is configure your availability. Now, don't get too detailed in this because we can set the availability at the calendar, and you should be using this calendar to add in your thing. So if I have a Google Calendar, I put any meetings on my Google Calendar. When someone invites me to a calendar event, if they use this support at Premier Biz System, it's going to go onto this calendar, right? If I'm booked in here. So let's just say you're booking an appointment with your doctor. Put it on your calendar so it blocks off the calendar. So right here, we would just set our normal time. So let's just say our hours of operation are 9 to 5 p.m. I'm going to say okay. And then instead of having to come and do it here, I'm going to click on the day I want it copied to. So copy it to all of those, and then that's my availability. Okay, and so we don't need to worry about this right here right now. So then we'll click on update availability, and now my availability here is updated, and that is your personal profile.